Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first though. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Thanks, David. Let's join them in the middle to find out who'll be fielding first. Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Strong appeal. I'm not sure they'll get any joy from the umpire. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
A bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
There'll be runs here.
I think that's called for the front foot, not by much, but that doesn't matter.
There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going, just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Ali is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. They'll get at least one. Straight to the fielder.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
This should be close. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Finds the edge. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Gone. Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Speed, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Huge appeal. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Misses everything.
That's a great catch. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Ali will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap. A little late on that. No runs scored.
A freebie in the clubhouse end. Super shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
Good shot. It's found the gap. Misses. They fail to make their ground but can't hit the stumps. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. The originals are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
Super piece of timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Brian, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nicely played.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Ali shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Quick onto that in the infield.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
hit that hard, nailed it.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
All Hark shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Middle that one, great timing.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Dennis coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Couldn't get it through the field.
The only excuse there was to think it was already heading for the boundary.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Loud shout. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Speed, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Edge, what a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Brilliant shot, that.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Azam, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicked it! Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Out! A fantastic catch by the keeper, diving away.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Speed, doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
And taken. Superb delivery.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are. Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Right off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Good bit of timing there.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Right out of the middle.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Ali didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Matthews, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Out! What a catch!
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That's off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Timed that brilliantly.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Nice shot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Speed from the scoreboard end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting, mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Big shout. all of it, and for 6.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. It's going to take something special to get the wicket.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game. That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Oh, that is a great catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Good shot. A beauty.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Brian, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Great shot. Comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Afridi, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. There it is, finishes the innings off, and what a way to do it. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot, saw it really early, and it was dispatched with ease.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Mildenhall comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Oh, what a shot that is off your first ball.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Well placed, should get a single. That's the over. The originals are none for 18. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack, and the clubhouse end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was the slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
De Villiers has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Gone. Excellent catch close to the bat.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Finds the edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
12 runs added there. The originals are 1 for 30. Going with pace now. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Middle that one, great timing.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great shot, at least one on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Nice shot, runs possible. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. The originals are 1 for 44. There's a run here, surely.
Rizwan shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
They'll get at least one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. The captain now has three more fielders to work with outside the circle. Drives and misses everything.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no run scored.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Edge, what a ball. And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
At number 4 for the Manchester Originals.
Edge, amazing delivery. Ali, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the clubhouse end.
A few moves made in the field. It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Green, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Beaten on the drive. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Edged, unplayable.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
There'll be runs here. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
There'll be 1 run here for them. 10 runs added in that over. The originals are 3 for 69.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Doesn't beat the infield. 5 runs added there. The originals are 3 for 74. Ali in the clubhouse end. High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Brian will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Immediately underway with some runs. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
A couple on offer here. Got all of it, and for 6.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone, and not much from it. Couldn't get it through the field.
That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's out. Caught.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Right out of the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done. Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Down the wicket, misses.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it, though. Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Well placed. Should get a single. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The originals are 5 for 110.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
Waited on it. Great shot down to third man. Should be 4.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Edged it. There's a chance if this hits. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right. It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. A 3D coming back into the attack. Great shot.
Good return back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Matthews has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot. At least one on offer.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Really good shot there.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nice shot, runs possible. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. The Originals are 5 for 134. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
They'll get at least 1.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Go the stumps, miss the straight ball.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
That's the over. The Originals are 6 for 139. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the clubhouse end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Bowl chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
A few moves made in the field.
Ashraf to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Good shot, a beauty.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Caught, what a position to set there, a brilliant catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Speed won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Edged, unplayable. And safely taken by the keeper.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Taken! The catch that seals the game, never in doubt.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. It felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved. Just a brilliant win.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.